Questions are pouring in after the Paula Deen lawsuit was dismissed today. Good evening to you. I'm Jennifer Andrews.
And I'm Rob Macco. A document filed today in U.S. District Court said that both sides reached a settlement without any awards of costs or fees to any party. Former employee Lisa Jackson sued Paula Deen and her brother last year. Jackson said that she worked for years in an environment with racial slurs and sexual innuendo as a manager at Uncle Bubba's Oyster House.
Well, following the announcement, both parties released a statement. Now, Paula Deen's statement in part reads, quote, "While this has been a difficult time for both my family and myself, I am pleased that the judge dismissed the race claims, and I am looking forward to getting this behind me now that the remaining claims have been resolved. Moving forward, my team and I are working to review the workplace environment issues that were raised in this matter and to retool all of my business operations," end quote.
And Lisa Jackson's statement in part reads, quote, "I assumed that all of my complaints about the workplace environment were getting to Paula Deen, but I learned during this matter that this was not the case. I now know that the workplace environment issues that I raised are being reviewed and will in the future no longer be at issue." Well, since that late breaking news this afternoon hit, our Renee LaSalle has been getting reaction to all of this.
That's right. What are people saying out there?
Rob, Jennifer, every person I spoke to seems ready to just put the matter behind them at this point. Lisa Jackson filed her racial discrimination and sexual harassment suit roughly a year and a half ago, but the media attention really exploded in June after Paula Deen admitted to once using a racial slur. With the full suit dismissed, many now say they're ready to move forward.
For the past 4 years, Jonathan Morgan has made his work home right across the street from Paula Deen's Lady and Sons restaurant. He says Max 5 and 10 enjoys the spillover.
One of the things, that we looked at is having that effect with people coming over.
On a slow day, he gets 150 to 200 people in his convenience store. He says 50% of them are in the area to eat at Deen's downtown restaurant. That her image has been embroiled in a recent racial discrimination suit caused little stir in his business.
And you get a few people coming in and asking about it, that's curious, maybe out of towners.
Friday, Judge William T. Moore dismissed all remaining claims plaintiff Lisa Jackson held against the former Food Network star and her holdings after the two sides came to agreement. The judge had dismissed claims of racial discrimination earlier in the month. In downtown Savannah, those on the street were supportive.
We all not proud of the things we said, might have said in the past. And so let's put it behind us and move on.
Savannah resident Kay Warren Buffalini called Deen a Savannah icon and says she's done a lot of good for the community.
I think somebody had a personal vendetta and was trying to, maybe prosper off of it.
Sisters Kimberly Linnett and Pam Giroux had other opinions.
No, we couldn't get here quick enough. We support Miss Paula, and her boys are kind of cute, too.
Back at Max 5 and 10, Jonathan Morgan echoed some of that sentiment, a desire to put the last year and a half in the past.
I'm kind of glad now we can move on and, get it behind us and see if we can just go forward.
Now, after admitting to the racial slur, Deen lost endorsement deals with more than a dozen of her sponsors, including the Food Network. A few sponsors, like Universal Furniture International, stuck around. But again, Rob, Jennifer, the suit was dismissed without any award of cost or fees ordered by the court.
All right. Well, like she said, time to move on. All right. Appreciate it. Thanks, Renee.